Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel, Cynicalex, and it finally happened. Silver Surfer has been added to a pool of restricted characters in Marvel Future Fight's PvP timeline battle. This is the first time since Silver Surfer was released last year in August that he's been banned. So we went 13 months straight with Silver Surfer available every single week, every single time, until now. This is the very first time in Vibranium anyways. I can't speak to Platinum or any other of the leagues, but yeah, it's a pretty big deal. But it's kind of not a big deal. I've made videos about this before. I made a big fuss the first time Captain Marvel was banned. I make a big fuss now and then when Jean Grey is not banned for a long time. But it's really kind of sad to see how much of a difference it makes when they ban a specific character, right? Like how bad, how boring, and how stale Timeline Battle is that they ban one character, and I make a video about it, and tens, hundreds of people are messaging about it just from that one change. So it obviously shows. The nice thing is it shows that people are excited and they want variety and they want change in timeline battle and in PvP, and it also shows how simple it could be for Marvel Future Fight to make PvP a fun place where you can experience a lot of different teams. And you're seeing that excitement and you're seeing that variety in Danger Room Extreme, right? People want to play because they don't know who they're going to face and they don't know who's going to be on their team. So that extra additional layer of randomness in terms of team composition is fun. Randomness in rewards, not fun. Randomness in team compositions that you play with or that you face, actually very fun. Because at the end of the day, most people that are playing this game are not playing this game because they're a Silver Surfer fan or they're a Jean Grey fan. They're playing this game because they like Marvel. So your like of Marvel extends far beyond one or two characters, and there's over 200 in this game. So you're bound to put together a team now and then of characters that you really love to play. And who knows, you may end up discovering your love for Rocket Raccoon or Vision or Mysterio or so on and so forth. So they still need to make sweeping changes. They need to make insane reworks to Timeline Battle, but this is a small start. And what's funny is there's actually a lot more depth to the restricted list here than I originally thought when I just saw Silver Surfer, and we'll go into that in a minute. But first, I want to remind you guys that Timeline Battle was second on the voting for game mode reworks, and it has not been reworked yet, and that vote happened back in May or June, so the clock is ticking. The second thing I want to remind you guys of, Alliance Battle Extreme rewards have still not been buffed. Marvel Future Fight, give us new and improved ABX rewards, crystals, tier 3 materials, awakening stones, tier 2 materials, more gold. These are the options. Choose them all. Thank you. Okay, so we're back. Timeline battle. Why? Let's check this out. So what's interesting here about banning Silver Surfer is that it opens up a lot of other teams. But look what else they did, right? Remember I made a video a few weeks ago about the Warriors of the Sky team when I put together a team of the 3 Warriors of the Sky. Blue, Dragon, Shadow Shell, and... well, I can't. As you can see, Sunbird is banned. So you can't use the Warriors of the Sky revive cheese this week either, even though Silver Surfer, their biggest nemesis with his iframe ignore, even though Silver Surfer is banned, you can't do it because the revive guy is banned as well. They banned Sunbird. So there's actually more depth to this than you think. They banned Mystique, so you're not going to have as much firepower. They also banned Phyla-Vell. So a lot of good support characters being banned, Dazzler banned as well, and it really leaves you in a position where you have fewer options available to you. Now, unfortunately, they don't go further in banning any of the other big heavy hitters. If I were the person making these lists, I would have taken Black Bolt out and taken Electro out and taken Arrow out, and I would have put in... or maybe leave no, I would take Black Bolt out, and I would put in Jean Grey, Thanos, and maybe Colossus. I would really ban the biggest players in PvP and then see what people come up with. Now, obviously, I've said this until my face, turns blue. Timeline battle needs crazy changes. Hopefully, we see new leagues with new restrictions. Hopefully, instead of seeing a ban list, hopefully we see weekly rules rotating that, change the way that you play. But in the meantime, let's see how much variety we can find in teams. Ooh, a tier 3 Doctor Strange. I want to try this one. Yeah, and we'll talk about some of the different teams that you can expect to see and some of the characters besides the typical big 3, Jean Grey, Thanos, and Colossus, that you can expect to fight against. So we're actually going to switch here. Oh, don't have guard break immunity. Oh, I'm going to punish you. You've got a CTP of Transcendence or something. Yeah, this person has a bad build. They're dead. It's over. Yeah, they're just going to be insta-locked. Yep. Okay, let's see how Doctor Strange does. Oh, he's got invincibility. Okay, I get time frozen. Sure, that's fine. Spamming to get the tier 3 up. And now with the tier 3 up, we can... Oh, his attack lingers. We can just tier 3 Thanos. That was pretty easy. So Hulk is going to be a very strong character this week because there's no Silver Surfer. Now, Hulk does very well against Silver Surfer, so this is not necessarily a better week for Hulk. But Hulk is here primarily to keep Black Widows in check. So Black Widow is going to do very, 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 very well without Silver Surfer. Silver Surfer is basically the biggest threat after Hulk. Hulk is the biggest threat to Black Widow, but Silver Surfer is the second biggest threat to Black Widow. With Silver Surfer out of the mix, if you don't see that many Hulk teams, or if you can hunt for a team that doesn't feature Hulk, this just becomes a breeze. This is just an absolute joke. This fight is over already before it even started, and I'm just gonna walk over, all of these teams now, or all of these enemies, as long as I can do enough damage. Okay, I was getting a little bit worried there for a second. All right. Okay, yeah, we need some more damage. Okay, there we go. So yeah, Black Widow is going to do fantastic this week. I think people still sleep on her. We're going to tier 3 Thanos and completely end his thing. And then, ooh, don't die to reflect. That was really close. Whew. Whew. I wanted to do more damage. No. I wanted to do less damage. No, less damage. You don't want to die to Lord Colossus. So, yeah, Black Widow is going to be amazing this week. Consider her and Yelena are going to be both fantastic. I might just dust off my Yelena right now. You know what? Let's do that. Let me dust off my Yelena and see if I can pull out a win here. I have not played with Yelena in a long time. Yelena's a little bit harder. I will say this. Yelena's a little bit harder to play than Black Widow. And you obviously have to use the snowsuit because of the pop smoke. But she can do it. I just have to remind myself. 40% ignore defense? Why is my build so bad? Okay, well, yeah. What did I do? Why 40% ignore defense? I mean, the HP obviously makes sense for PvP, right? But it doesn't matter if you're... Oh, maybe I re-rolled the 4th skill. That's why, the fourth gear. All right, if I go back to HP... Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. Where are we at now? 48. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I re-rolled this Pale Spider Sting from Ignore Defense over to over to crit damage. Okay, what is this team? I absolutely... All right, sure. Absolutely cannot face a Hulk team. Absolutely not. A Black Widow team is still pretty sketchy. I think Yelena loses to Black Widow as well because of the pop smoke. 4th skill. All right, easy peasy. Yep, easy peasy. I remember this. Pop smoke. RIP. 4th skill, and she's gone. Yeah, man. Iframe ignore. Pop smoke. Oh no, don't die to reflect. I was kind of worried. I forgot which skill of hers kills Colossus, but yeah. So this is the effect. Like Silver Surfer being gone suddenly makes so many characters better than they were, or suddenly make so many characters capable again that weren't. Now, here's the thing with Captain Marvel. I don't have a CTP of Destruction, so my Captain Marvel is going to suffer a lot here. I'll try to make her work here, but again, this is another character that went into the dustbin, right? Captain Marvel went into the gutter when Silver Surfer got his uniform. I mean, she was already being pushed out of the meta because of Silver Surfer, but after he got his tier 3 and his uniform, it was so over for her. So let's see if we can make this work here. Okay, I was a bit premature on I need to, yeah, okay. I needed to pop the 5th skill. That's what I was really trying to do here. But I think we can get this to work. Yeah, I think we got this. We're gonna do 2 into 4. There we go. Yeah, see? So many characters work this week, and this is so much fun, and it opens up so many opportunities for you just because one character is no longer dominating the scene and not on every single team. Because don't kid yourself. If Silver Surfer wasn't banned, this team would be identical, except Nick Fury would drop and Silver Surfer would be in front. This team would be Silver Surfer, Jean Grey, Hulk. This team would be probably Silver Surfer, Colossus, Jean Grey. Probably. This team would be Jean Grey, Silver Surfer, Thanos, or Jean Grey, Black Widow, Silver Surfer. So yeah, you know, it's actually really dope that you can use all these different teams now. Obviously, for players that were relying on Silver Surfer alone to carry them through PvP, it's obviously going to be a lot worse for them. But I really think that PvP is the best when it has a lot of variety. That is what is charming about this game, is the variety. You don't want to just use the same 3 characters endlessly. And of course, in order to not use the same 3 characters, we need better rewards. So it basically just, it's ring around the rosy. I don't know, it's not ring around the rosy, but you know, it's basically, you know, those are the things that we need. We need variety, and we can only achieve variety if enough characters are reworked. And then we need Hulk is having a bit of a hard time here. There we go. We need variety, which means that characters need to be reworked so that they can actually, you know, compete on some level. And then we need, you know, we need rules and we need changes to the game modes that enforce variety on some level and reward variety. But we also need better rewards, because otherwise you can't build the characters, right? I'm trying to save the tier 3, but for who? Jean Grey is the biggest threat on this team. I don't know why I was trying to save it for Doctor Strange. Hulk has a type disadvantage, but he's not bad against Doctor Strange because he has iframe ignore. Because Hulk has iframe ignore, right? I'm so glad they gave a combat character iframe ignore. It's actually so good. Look at that. He puts Thanos on life support with that 3rd skill. Boom! Hulk! Hulk is so good. So good. Love it. You love it. You love to see it. So hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of Silver Surfer being banned. I like to see, you know, I like to see this, but I think that I don't want to make too big of a deal out of it, because they need to rework Timeline Battle desperately. We need Timeline Battle rules instead of restrictions and recommended. I mean, you can keep recommended, but they need to get rid of the restricted list, and they need to create new leagues, and they need to create new rules, right? PvP rules are much more interesting than restricted lists. And what do I mean by rules? Well, something as simple as, like, you know, every character has 50% dodge added, you know, on top of whatever dodge that they have, or every character has 50% guaranteed dodge. So now, if you don't have ignore dodge via CTP of Greed, or if you don't have characters with ignore dodge on their passives like Cyclops or Apocalypse, you're not going to be able to hit anything. So that tanks the value of Thanos, tanks the value of Hulk and other characters, and it makes other characters even better, right? Or nobody can crit, right? There's zero crit rate, 0 crit damage. So characters that rely on that burst from crit rate and crit damage are not going to work anymore, and the fights are going to take longer, and it's going to be more of like a battle of attrition. There's so many rules they can do. You know, revive is not allowed, or everyone or healing is not allowed, right? There's no healing. Everyone has minus 500% recovery rate, or everyone has physical reflect, so you have to use energy damage, or everyone has energy reflect, so you have to use physical damage. There's so many good PvP rules that they could employ, and it would be fantastic. But yeah, we just have to wait and see for the timeline rework. And in the meantime, we have to take these small victories. But yeah, really, variety and rewards. That's my new motto. Variety and rewards. That's what Marvel Future Fight needs. I think I've just hit on my next single for SoundCloud. Variety, rewards. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Anywho, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.